All right, everybody. Breaking news out of the Colts camp. Anthony Richardson is going to be all systems go for training camp. So, NFL.com's Nick Shook reports, Anthony Richardson has had a long runway for his return to the NFL following season-ending shoulder surgery. So, it was a bit of a surprise to hear he'd experienced some shoulder fatigue during off-season activities. To some, it might have even been slightly alarming. But fear not, Colts fans. Richardson is still on schedule to be fully ready for training camp. Now, Chris Ballard is on record of saying he'll be full go. He was full go all the way up until the last day of the OTAs, and we had 2 heavy throwing sessions the 2 days before, so we backed off a little bit on the last day. So this is actually good news. While it seems counterintuitive to think that, soreness is good, that means he's throwing enough to be able to get sore. This is good news. There's also reports that he's throwing 60-plus yard bombs in practice. So that means the rocket launcher he came out of college with and entered the NFL with remains with him. This is great for his long-term outlook. Nick Shook further writes, Ballard's explanation tracks with what Richardson would experience following surgery on his throwing shoulder. Even with months of time to rehab, a surgically repaired shoulder is still going to be tested more intensely in consecutive practices than a given rehab session. Explaining the fatigue and soreness Richardson said he felt by the final session. Richardson even admitted he was surprised he only felt fatigue then, revealing he thought it would arrive sooner. If anything, the timing was a minor victory for Richardson on his road back to the field. That road will travel through the remainder of June and most of July before arriving at training camp, where Ballard and the Colts organization don't anticipate they'll need to place any limitations on their promising young passer. Once again, fantastic news. It was a big concern that he might not be the same player he was, at least throwing power-wise and mechanics-wise, because you really never know how you're going to recover from a big shoulder injury. So, awesome. Great news. Keep him locked in. If he plays the full season this year, expect elite quarterback 1 production from him. Get him anywhere you can. Stay tuned in for more NFL news coming to you from the Dynasty Football Strategist channel. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and have a good day.